friends, today I am with the new chapter of a standard 12th from the book Flamingo. The chapter I have selected today is The Rat Trap. The Rat Trap has been written by Selva Lagerlöf. Selma Lagerlöf is a very famous Swedish. She's actually Swedish. Her book has been translated into many languages, and the most important thing about her is that she is the first woman to win Nobel Prize in Literature. Her stories, novels focus on some very tender aspect of human life. The story in discussion is The Rat Trap. This story has a location amid the mines of Sweden, and the area is rich in iron ore. The story tells us very important theme. The theme is here that most human beings are prone to fall into the trap of material benefit. The theme is that most of us are prone to fall into the trap of material pleasures. We get a bit distracted from our path due to some circumstantial pressure, some existential pressure. There may be certain deviation in our character, but this deviation is not permanent. This distraction is not permanent. Our elementary goodness, our basic goodness, which has got clouded by some problem, can be replaced. Our basic goodness, which has been clouded by some weakness, can be awakened. Our badness can be replaced with goodness. That is the basic nature of human being, all of us. Love and affection can work magically. We can develop certain understanding, and the person caught in the trap of some bad qualities, he or she can be brought on the right path. So the chapter has such theme. I have told you the theme, I have told you regarding writer. Now I am coming to a story. जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया कि लोकेशन जो है स्वीडन का माइंस एरिया है जो रिच है आयरन ओर में. यहां पर हम लोग मिलते हैं एक रैट ट्रैप सेलर से. He is a poor man, he is a vagabond, he is a wanderer, he is a homeless man. He sells rat trap, which he makes in his odd times. When he is free, when he has no work, he makes it on his odd time. जब वो free है तब वो बनाता है उसको. And he makes this from with the iron, with the wire he bakes from shops. He sells rat trap, and in spite of hard work, he has to commit theft. He commits theft, a small theft he commits to keep himself alive, to keep his body and soul together. He commits some theft also. But in spite of all these things, this man doesn't get enough to have a sound life, sound to a square meal very peacefully. There is hunger in his eyes, his cheeks are sunken. He looks like he is a vagabond, and in appearance he is the same. He sells rat trap, and he is a subject of rejection wherever he goes to request for shelter. Nobody welcomes him. Everybody shows him sour faces. Everybody shows him anger. People makes angry expression at his presence. They don't like him. He is used to this thing. He is used to such reaction of the people. What happened that one day, while he is plodding means going heavily, he gets lost to a thinking. What thinking? Thinking that the whole world is a rat trap. The beauty, the joy, money, everything is just like bait which attract human beings. And when human beings get attracted to them and you start using them, what happens? That they are caught in that trap. The world with beauty, the world with money, it is the beauty, money, joy, happiness, these are nothing but bait. We are prone to that bait. We are prone to that attraction. When we start using that, we are caught in that trap. And finally, everything is over. He is happy to think so. He is happy to think ill of the world. Why? Because the world has never been kind to him. All men or women are just like what? A rat. Just as what happened, a rat gets attracted to pork and cheese. In the same way, man and women get attracted to the pleasure available in the world in form of money, in form of what? Beauty, in form of what? Riches. So we get attracted, we get caught. He is thinking and he is very much happy. The reason is that nobody has been kind to him, the world has not been kind to him. Once with this thinking he is going, it's late evening. Now he is in the need of a shelter. By the road he sees the cottage, dark grey cottage. He goes there and knocks at the cottage requesting for a shelter for one night. The man, the occupant of the cottage, was crofter, who was an employee of Rancho iron work in his young day. He is now old man. He lives alone. He has neither children nor wife. He is very happy to receive someone. He has got a companion. He is a lonely man leading a dull life. He gives the paddler porridge, gives him trust. He shows trust in him. Both of them play. Crofter is very open. He tells him that while young I was an employee at the Rancho iron work. Now I'm an old, I am not in a position to work so much. That's why I have some cows which support me. And I have a very good good profit from my cows. I sell milk to creamery and they give me sufficient. On hearing this, the paddler shows a bit doubtfulness. There is a sense of doubtfulness in his expression. So Crofter shows him three 10 kroner note. Kroner is a Swedish currency. Now the thief in him got awakened that money works as a bait for him. Next morning, both host and guest, the guest finds that the host has already left the bed. So he says that it is when my host has left the bed, it is not right on my part to be in bed. Both of them parted ways. One has gone to milk cows, another has gone to sell his rat trap. But the what happened? But the rat trap seller doesn't go much ahead. He returns. He returns. He has smashed the window pane and take out the pouch in which money was kept. He took money in pocket and left that place. He moved to the path where nobody very that leads to forest. He doesn't want to move on public highway because he fears that if he moves on public highway, he may be caught. He may be arrested. He enters the forest. While he is in the forest, what happened? He is moving, he is very fast. He goes just straight, but very soon he feels that he is taking round at the same place. He felt that he is caught in the rat trap. In spite of best effort, he is not able to come off the forest. Forest appears to be impenetrable prison that cannot be burst. Impenetrable, जिससे कहीं बाहर नहीं आ सकता, ऐसा फील हो रहा था उसे. He is exhausted to death. He is very much tired. What he should do? He falls on the ground. He is not left with any energy to walk anymore. Now he felt that he is caught in the rat trap and his end has come. This is the thing he is realizing. What happened further? That he hears the use of hammer. Certain he listens some sound, use of hammering sound comes to his, and he moves to that direction. He finds that there is a what that Rangso iron workshop is there. Once it was a very large unit. Still some work is going on. Earlier so many people used to come here to get warmth of the furnace. Here paddler has come. His purpose is just to pass the night. He's just standing, and the people at the employees of the company did not take notice. He make a request to pass night, and they just, without paying any attention to him, they allowed. And he's sitting. Lost in the thinking that what will happen. Just he has to pass the night and go away next day. Iron Master, who is a very hardworking man, who is a very punctual man, who wants always to sip out the good irons, to mark good irons. So he has come on a nightly inspection. He has come to visit his factory. He sees the paddler and mistook him to be his old acquaintance, Nils Olaf. You captain, what has happened? You have become completely changed. Really, you have undergone a change. Oh, I am so sorry for you. Come with me. I live here. My wife, I live here. My wife is no more. My children, my sons are settled abroad. Be my guest on the occasion of Christmas. Here I live alone with my elder daughters. You will not have any problem. Please come. He says. So, what happened? We find that You find that paddler says, yes, his thing has gone much down with me. And he says that, what? But he refuses, he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go, all those several efforts made by Iron Master. Finally, he returns and paddler sleeps. Within some moments, another carriage stopped and a girl entered with a valet carrying her fur. She makes a request, man, please. I came to know about you from father. Please be our guest. She is very persuasive, she is very convincing, she is very sweet. Paddler is not able to refuse. He comes with her. Edla doesn't see any mark of a literate man in him. His manner of eating, his way of talking. She tells father about this. Father says, don't worry. Next morning when he will he will get saved and better fed. And his bad manners will fall down with his what? With his bad clothes. Don't worry. Next day he has got saved. He is well washed, well dressed in the suits which earlier belonged to Iron Master. He is looking different. Really, he is looking well groomed. But the Iron Master is unhappy. He says it is not right. It is not right. What will you think if I call the police? Paddler says, sir, it is not my fault, it is your fault. I have been refusing, but you brought me. And one more thing I would like to say, the whole world is a rat trap. He asserts, he bangs his fist on. And he says that the whole world is, I, you, everybody just rats. What the world is, a rat trap. So okay, I want you to leave this place without any delay. Edla says, please dad, don't do so, let him be our guest. He is a poor man, he is a hungry man, he has never been given respect. Father loves his daughter very much. Finally, he agreed to the words of his daughter. The paddler leaves. On the occasion of Christmas, he is given food. He sleeps the whole day. He sleeps. But what happened that Iron Master and daughter moves to church. In church, they come to know that someone has robbed the crofter. He has robbed the crofter. The Iron Master becomes alarmed. He comes fast and inquires about the paddler. The servant says that he has gone. Now his fear took the form of an anxiety. If everything is safe in the house, yes sir, he has left something. And he has left, what has he left? He has left a rat trap in which there is a letter and 3 10-kroner notes. In the letter he has written, I am thankful to you, Miss Edla will mention, you have saved a rat. I am thankful to you. You have given me a chance to change myself. I am no more what I was. Its credit goes to you. You brought about drastic change in my thinking. I am so thankful to you. And he signs as the captain. Because as captain he has been changed. Kindly give money to crofters living in the roadside in a cottage. And keep a gift from the rat, from person whom you saved from it. So I am very much thankful to you. So dear, this was the summary of the whole chapter. फर्दर मैं कहता हूं थीम है मोस्ट ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर प्रोन टू fall into the trap of material benefits. However, every human being has an essential goodness. सबके अंदर में एक essential goodness होता है जिसको हम लोग awakened कर सकते हैं. A sinner can be brought on the right track with love and affection. One must believe in removing crime, not criminal. The wisdom lies on bringing bad person on the right track. Reformation, there is a room for reformation. This is the very purpose of life. Everyone should be reforming others. If one is caught in problem, bad work, please let him try to impress upon his mind and try to change his mindset. That is the way of life. एसेंशियल गुडनेस दैट कैन बी अवेकेंड इसको हम लोग जगा सकते हैं गुडनेस को विथ लव एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग. कुछ वर्ड्स है ऑड्स मोमेंट, शॉर्ट फ्री टाइम, मोनोटोनस बोरिंग, वैगाबॉन्ड वांडरर, प्लॉड वॉक हैवली, cherished pastime. It was a cherished pastime. It was a loved pastime. Trudging, walking, creamery, a factory here which produces what? Which produces cheese and cream. Kroner, currency of Sweden. It is the explanation of the chapter. I have tried to touch upon each and every part. Dear children, message is very simple, that we should believe in reforming a bad person. है ना? If we hate him, he cannot be good. Wisdom lies in reforming him. एडला विल्सन ने रिफॉर्म किया उसको. एडला विल्सन लव दिया, अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिया, अफेक्शन दिया. She is really a very good lady. She has set an example. And a pessimist man. He was a pessimist person. Peddler has become pessimist. He doesn't see any wonder in life. But after meeting her, he has changed. He has become a changed figure. He has become progressive in thinking. He has returned the money he had stolen. He has written in a letter that you have saved me. I am thankful to you. So dear children, this is the chapter's explanation. Questions, whatever I have explained, you can do the question, or otherwise I will make another video on questions. You must like it, subscribe it if you have not subscribed, and please, students of standard 12th, kindly like and share to other students, and press the bell icon, so whenever I upload new video of grammar of standard 10, 12, you will be notified. So that's all. Thank you.